watch out, she'll write a song about you.
Yeah, well, there is that.
But that joke is so old.
You wouldn't be asking Bruno Mars why he doesn't take his clothes off.
I think, frankly, that's a very sexist angle to take.
2023 belonged to Taylor Swift, but the media has never made it easy for her. Taylor even wrote her #1 song as a message to the media that they need to stop talking only about her love life. So these are 9 times Taylor Swift flipped the script and clapped back at critics. Coming in at number 9 is one of the most iconic moments in Taylor Swift history. Taylor was getting off the red carpet at the Grammys in 2015 when an interviewer asked to see Taylor's legs.
Speaking of one of the greats, Taylor Swift with me right now. You look amazing. Can we just get a pan down of this dress? This, you said, is Ellie's top?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. And it's ombre. It's like ombre teal. It gets lighter to the bottom. And then I have purple shoes on. Because why not?
I just wanted to show the legs, because as I was telling you ahead of time, you're going to walk home with more than maybe just a trophy tonight. I think lots of men.
I'm not going to walk home with any men tonight. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and then I go home to the cats.
Next up, we got Taylor starting to get fed up with everyone accusing her of writing songs only about her ex-boyfriends. This is of course completely false, but rather than just list all her songs that aren't about her ex-boyfriends, she did this.
Yeah. And then you're going to have people who are going to say, oh, you know, like she just writes songs about her ex-boyfriends. And I think, frankly, that's a very sexist angle to take. No one says that about Ed Sheeran. No one says it about Bruno Mars. They're all writing songs about their exes, their current girlfriends, their love life, and no one raises a red flag there.
And at number 7, more haters came out of hiding with now one of the most common misconceptions about Taylor, that she doesn't write her own music. Not only has Taylor been writing her own music since she was 12 years old, but she's also written 54 songs completely by herself without any help. This is Taylor uncovering a brutal truth about the music industry.
You're always going to have people going, did she write all her own songs? Talking about your personal life, talking about your dating life. There's a different vocabulary for men and women in the music industry, right?
Give me an example.
Okay, a man does something, it's strategic. A woman does the same thing, it's calculated. A man is allowed to react, a woman can only overreact.
And you've had these labels thrown at you.
Oh yeah, it goes on and on and on.
Now at number 6 is a radio interview where Taylor came excited to talk about her music, but was asked when she would settle down instead. The audio is no longer available, but Taylor fired back and said, I really don't think that men would be asked this question when they turn 30, so I'm not going to answer that now. With each of these moments, you'll notice more and more of the double standard, and that's mostly because Taylor can beautifully articulate exactly what the media is doing. Like here, when critics started saying that Taylor is oversharing in her music.
If a guy shares his experience in writing, he's brave. If a woman shares her experience in writing, she's oversharing. And she's over emotional, or she might be crazy, or watch out, she'll write a song about you.
Yeah, well, there is that.
But that joke is so old, and it's coming from a place of such sexism.
Number 4 is the famous time Taylor let the world know she isn't going to dress like her competition. It's no secret that many female pop stars have been opting to show more skin, but Taylor doesn't want to, and she's sick of being asked about it. Take a look.
I get that question all the time, the question that's like, well, why don't you dress like, and then they name a few girls in the industry, and they're like, why, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm like, well, you wouldn't be asking Bruno Mars why he doesn't take his clothes off.
No, that wouldn't happen.
You wouldn't be, because he's known for being a musician.
Yeah.
And I'm known for being a musician too. It's just a choice you make. It's what you wear, what you want to wear as a musician, hopefully. And hopefully that comes from your own vision for yourself. You know, when I look around and I see at these award shows, you see people wearing anything from, like if you see Florence and the Machine, she's in like this beautiful flowing gown, or if you see, you know, someone else wearing a bikini on stage, I'm totally fine with both as long as it comes from that individual artist. I wouldn't like to think that there's a team of managers or image consultant type people who are saying you need to wear less clothes so you'll sell more albums.
Absolutely.
But as long as a woman feels like she's expressing her own sexuality or feels empowered looking a certain way on stage, just follow that.
Number 3 needs no introduction. Roll the clip.
Thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
After this, Kanye releases the song Famous, with lyrics suspected to be sexualizing and degrading Taylor, saying, "I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous." Kanye lied that Taylor gave her approval to make this song, when in reality she was never told about this line. In 2015, Taylor got a chance for revenge at the VMAs, but handled it with class.
So I guess I have to say to all the other winners tonight, I'm really happy for you, and I'm gonna let you finish. But Kanye West has had one of the greatest careers of all time. And right now, I am honored to present the 2015 Vanguard Award to my friend, Kanye West.
Unfortunately, the feud got drudged up again, and Taylor finally decided to put it all to an end in her Time Person of the Year interview when she said this: "You have a fully manufactured frame job in an illegally recorded phone call which Kim Kardashian edited and then put out to say to everyone that I was a liar." Number 2 is very well the reason why we won't see the Eras Tour movie on Netflix, because in 2021 this offensive joke was put in an episode of Gina and George. I'll show you Taylor's response after the clip.
Hold on! You can't just storm into my room. I was changing.
Holy boy through the window, Batman, I think we got our guy.
What?
You had sex with Marcus?
How do you know?
Ellen told me. That was fun.
Jesus.
So what, you and Hunter? I'm guessing that's over.
What do you care? You go through men faster than Taylor Swift.
Oh, good. I was waiting for this one to be all my fault.
Taylor fired back at this scene in a tweet. "Hey Gina and George, 2010 called, and it wants its lazy, deeply sexist joke back. How about we stop degrading hardworking women by defining this horse shit as funny? Also, Netflix, after Miss Americana, this outfit doesn't look cute on you. Happy Women's History Month, I guess." Number 1 is up here because at this point people should know not to mess with Taylor. Although some, like John Cleese, make that mistake, and in this case, Taylor only needed 7 words to shut it all down. Honey, and I'll see you in the next video.